It should be live.
Oh yeah.
Let's do this.
Oh shit.
Is it going?
I have like 10 of them.
Oh my god, my game. Ooh, the lag. Ooh. Ooh. There it goes. Okay, I think that I'm good now. What's up, Utes? What's up, Rex? Okay, I think it's this way. Got your walk in.
Glad that it finally works automatically. Before I open the trigger it.
I haven't changed anything, so I'm glad it's working.
Yeah, I know.
What's up, Bill Nye? Welcome.
I think with the desktop doesn't. If I go on just the iOS.
So, by the way, I was supposed to fight all of those dinos that we just flew by. So, that's why I'm saying that I'm pretty sure anyone that would be watching would be super testy. Alright, so we've got that. Let's start setting up. We've got our new acros. We're gonna throw the acros on this side.
Okay.
It's kind of doing a lot. How do you not fit? Come on, Chonker. There we go. Okay, then
What's up, Kayla? What's up?
we're gonna do everything on melee.
What's up, Spikes?
What's up, party people? Welcome in, welcome in. So we're using all brand new acros, and everything is wilds, no mutts. So we're taking it as far as we can with what we've got. No, you don't get my jerky. Get out of here with that nonsense. You get a couple stacks of kibble, that's it. Mod you. Dude, kinda in the middle of big fight, bud. I've already got a timer counting down on me, bud.
You can multitask.
I can, but it's gonna be a second. I gotta get these guys out so that they can start prepping for boss. Alright. No, I don't want you guys yet. Get out of here. I got a few minutes, so. There you go. You should have it now. Don't do anything stupid. I'm telling you now. Stop looking at me, bud. TikTok, you should be able to, yeah. How to remove. Sure, I don't mind if you have that. Access live recordings, you don't need that though. There we go. Now it just applied it. We don't need Bruce out anymore. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's not too bad. Probably actually should stack this into health. That's gonna be pretty gnarly on them. I don't know. Like, that's one punch. These guys are gonna go down instantly. Okay. Yeah. Let's make sure that these guys are set. We'll wait until we're inside, though. They won't fit. We'll put that there. This guy's useless now. I think we're set. I'm just gonna keep him on my bar just in case. Definitely gonna put that on my bar. Alright, let's do this. These guys are stupid low. We're still sitting at 400%. I don't know. Not even. A couple of them are only at like 296. Cheese whole fight with TechSuit? No, I'm not going to cheese whole fight. I'm here to test out the acros, but we have a few little support animals along the way. I have TechSuit for Polarvias. I'm old school, so I didn't see any this time, but gotta be prepped. Alright, we are stuck already. That was fast. Okay. We're going to move you out of the way. Go here and then passive. Passive. Yeah, you guys are all packed together, aren't you? It's fine. These guys in position. Who gets stuck? Alright, yep, immediately. Come on, guys. You got this. One of you cleared out. Come on. Why are you slowed? There we go. What's up? Welcome in, welcome in. Okay, you should be filling up. We're gonna have you be the pack leader. Please? There we go. Alright, acros fit through pretty nicely. Few little hiccups walking through, but that's alright. We got time to chill, walk through. Alright, we losing anyone? We got a couple people lagging. We cannot afford to lose any guys or leave any guys behind. Okay. Welcome in, welcome in. We're going nice and slow. Thanks, Court. Yeah. We're gonna make it to the door, and then we're gonna do a sweep back, make sure everyone's here. We are using Dino Depot. To answer your question, we are using Dino Depot. Alright, so we're gonna take a pause at the gate. We're gonna make sure this guy is not following. And just do a quick sweep, make sure that no one's left behind. So we've still got a couple stragglers walking in. Yeah, see, we got some that are stuck back here. We cannot afford to leave anyone behind, so we have the time. We should have plenty of time in order to go back and get them all. Says that guy's not on follow, so it's a little worrying that he just took off like that. Hopefully we don't see a death feed in a minute. I'm going to jump off this guy and see if he does the same. We're just going to sweep back a little bit further, make sure that no one got left behind. Alright, we should be okay. I don't see anyone else left, so let's go play catch up with our guys. Welcome in, guys. Nice having y'all. Happy weekend. How are you guys enjoying the acros? Everybody go out and get their tames on. Looks like the other acro made it in. Looks like the other Daedon made it in, so we should be good now. We are going to do a cheeky pull for the Deinotherium. I am also going to pull this guy back because I don't trust him lined up like this. Okay. We're going to grab our Explorer Note. Maybe. Maybe not. It's not going to let me have it. Alright, cool. Why not? Do we have to dip our toe in? Never had that problem before, so that's interesting. Alright, and this is where everyone's gonna get mad. Deal with it. We're throwing our Deinotheriums out. They get stuck on absolutely everything, so I didn't want to deal with them out there.
I just liked your stream 1,000 times on TikTok.
Nice. That sounds scary. Okay, we are going to be riding the Deinotheriums. That should not be out. We are not doing that cheekiness. No, no. We're not doing Karchar. That's bullshit. You cannot authentically bring in a Karchar. So no. Okay. So we got our cheeky little Deinotheriums in here. We're gonna make sure that everyone's all set. And then we're gonna walk in. This is our lead. Nice and slow walk in. We don't want to start the fight just yet. Alright, kids.
That is absurd just how many dinos you have right there.
It's really not that many dinos. There's only 15. I'm allowed 50.
Just the green text is crazy. All the green text.
Yep. Alright, here we go. Bottoms up. I am not riding the bus dino. And that is with intention. Alright, game on. Get off of me. Get you off of me. Alright, so we're gonna play keep away with our body and have everyone else play interference. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, we're gonna get dismounted. That's alright, that's alright. Just give it a sec. We do not have our guy on passive, unfortunately. We should have thought about that before going in. Yep, we're gonna play keep away. Looks like we got a lot of our guys stuck already, unfortunately. Deinonychus is down. Okay. Dodge the lasers. We just gotta keep aggro on the boss. We're gonna stay behind the pillar. Dodge those lasers. If we've got an aggro stuck behind there, is what it is. We're gonna probably get hit by laser right now. Oh, yep, that's okay. Ooh, just dodged that one. Alright. We're good, we're good, we're good. Just gotta stay on top of the boss. Yes, to confirm, the Desmo method does work. You can fly the Desmo straight through the cave. That's why we still have so much time left. This is going to be painful. Spamming med brews. We got a guy climbing up the side there. All right, first up, dragon. This is the painful one. We need our guys in their stat. We're gonna stay on the tail so that we don't get fire breath. Remember, these are all wilds. These are all wilds. None of these are bred. None of them have imprint buff. None of that nonsense. This is just straight off the streets with basic blueprints. I do have kind of a god tier blueprint on the acro that I'm on right now. Our guys are looking a little ropey already. Thanks, Joshua. Thanks for coming in tonight. Welcome, welcome. Okay. So we just got to get everyone to focus in on the dragon. That is 2 of our Deinonychuses. That is the last of our Deinonychuses right there. So this is going to be a slow fight going forward. We got a Deinotherium that is off on his own. So that's not great either. Okay. Almost got the dragon down, guys. Almost. Not seeing any passive heals off of our Daedons, so I'm not sure if they've already ran out of food. Haven't seen them in the kill feed. Oh, we did have a Deinonychus left. That's unfortunate. Just lost it. Oh no, we've got a couple more Deinonychuses left. I see one more. Did I say it right as it died? Sure did. Okay. Looks like our Dinotheriums are coming in. Trying to keep them focused on boss. Yes, we're gonna lose the adrenaline, that's okay. We're gonna activate. Oh, we activated right as we got bumped off. Alright, what boss are we gonna get? Come on, guys. Chase him down, chase him down. You got this. Looks like all the acros are currently in their aggressive stance. We're currently stuck. We really should have gotten lasered off on that. We got lucky on that one, guys. Yep. We're gonna get back in. We lost our adrenaline mode. It's alright. So there is not enough time to pull adrenaline mode from one fight into the next. We are getting punched around. Alright, so we're getting pushed around. We're going to do a stomp, try to get these guys back. They're not able to be knocked back, it looks like. So that's okay. We're just going to have to keep on trying to push through old school. Try to avoid the lasers where possible. We are building the adrenaline mode off of these guys, so that's good. That might be something that we can bring in from each boss phase. Our Dinotheriums are looking pretty ropey. That guy over there is bloody. We just got knocked off because I was paying attention to the Dino. Alright, come on. I just need to be on one of you. Not sure what's going on with this Dino. We're going to do a quick reminder that we're only going to be targeting what I'm telling them to target. Maybe that Dinotherium was out of range. We got Spider. This should be easy, guys. Come on. Get over there, get the work done. We're going to sneak in behind it. See if we can figure out what's going on with our acros over here. Gonna pull these guys in with me. Reminder as to who we're fighting. Keep them all on the boss. Super beneficial to work on key bindings that you're comfortable with. You do not have to use default key binding, guys. If it's not comfortable, if it's not something that you'll easily remember or be able to trigger when shit hits the fan, change it. So right now I'm just telling them all to follow me and then to just stay on the target. That's all I'm telling them to do. Wow, we did still have a Deinonychus in there, so that's been super beneficial. Do we see any others? Yeah, it looks like we might have one more Deinonychus. Unfortunately, it's like dead center of the fight. Those guys are small, so they're able to squeeze on through, but that's really beneficial because that means that it is bleeding out our boss. So it'd be nice if we can keep those guys alive. Alright, so this is where it gets a little tricky. The guys kind of forget what they're supposed to be doing. They lose aggro on the boss. So you kind of just got to keep them on target. Tell them to attack this target. There are occasional moments between the shield barrier where you can do damage, and it's typically when it's phasing. What's up, guys? Welcome in, welcome in. Thanks so much for joining us. There goes our Deinonychus. Was that the last one that we had with us? Okay. We got a Dinotherium that's stomped into the ground, unfortunately, so that guy's probably a donezo. made it behind the pillar just in time so we didn't get lasered. We're gonna try to turn out of here before we get pincered by those. Woo! Stay on target, guys. Stay on target. So see how the acros are all glowing? That's exactly what we want them to do. That means that they're in aggressive stance. We just lost our guy. Let's see if we can get caught up. Actually, you know what? We might jump onto a Deinotherium instead. So they look a little ropey, but it looks like we're still at 50%, so it might not be too bad. The reason that I'm jumping on them is I do have my Spring Drakeling, so if I can manage to not take damage for like 5 seconds, I can get a heal off. We're gonna pump all into melee with this guy. Not moving. When you get knocked off, when you're on that big of a mount, by the way, what ends up happening, let's see if we can get this guy. What ends up happening is you just stand on top of it. So that's kind of why I don't mind being on this one. So see, I got knocked off with the laser. I'm still just standing on top of it, so I'm not actually getting targeted by all the stuff on the ground. Super helpful. Stuck on everything. Come on, guys. Not sure we're going to be able to get that guy out. So we lost a Deinotherium. I'm not sure if that's the male or female. Unfortunately, I didn't name these this time. We're going to do a quick spring. When that resets, we're gonna jump in and do a quick spring on one of the others as well. Try to keep the boosts up. We're at 50% on the boss. We got time. Just gotta take it low and slow. Alright, as long as we don't get dragon too many times, we should be okay. Welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome. I'm gonna take this second to heal my guys over there. Oh, shoot. Not like that. That guy just walked off without me. I am not able to mount for some reason. There we go. Yeah, I just got lasered right off again. Alright, we're gonna go grab another one. I am intentionally not using weapons. I want to see if our guys are able to do this on their own. Okay. Keeping the boosts up, but these guys all lost focus. We're gonna bring them back to the boss. Alright, what boss are we getting? Here we go. What do we get? I'm whistling them all over there. Not sure what's going on with these guys over here. These guys are getting stuck on everything. Oh. Alright, we need you guys to focus, guys. Come on. Got the monkey. Get in here and do some boosts. They've got 3 boosts. It looks like we might have lost the male. See if we can get some more damage down on it. Okay. We're gonna back up and do quick roar. Maybe some cheeky heals. If it lets us. It's telling me it can't see anything right now. Alright. We're just gonna have to go with what we got. Another Deinotherium down. This is where it's gonna start getting pretty rough for us. Trying to keep us topped off on at least a stack. We're about to lose this Dino. Daedon down. Lost another Dino. Alright, we're gonna try to let the actors do work. At this point, we have no heals except for the Drakeling. We are down in Acro. I don't know, guys. This is going to be a tight fit. If we can do it. Let's get a roar in. That guy's looking pretty ropey. We're gonna roar at 10 this time so it doesn't fall off. Oh. Come on. Come on, guys. Pretty much a guarantee if we get Dragon next, we will not be able to complete this naturally with the Acros. The Acros are already looking really rough. We've got 800 health left on this guy, so if we walk in, we're gonna go down in 10 hits. We're keeping distance. Gonna try to sneak in, try to get the roar. They might have it without it. Nope, we just lost another one. We still have mate boost, so I think we only have one male left, though. Alright, we're gonna try to do side hit. If we start taking damage on it, we need to walk out, though. No, we're not taking any damage from the guys up top. They're just kind of a nuisance. So technically they're hitting us. Alright, I am going to run for an acro. Yeah. We are not doing tech suit on this fight. The point is to be testing out our acros. Oh, I got punched. I know tech suit's amazing. I know. Oh, we're back on Dino. That's okay. Okay. What are we gonna get, guys? Try to get Auroran. No. Nope, we're dead center of it. Welcome in, welcome in. We're not using tech suit because we're testing out the acros on the Overseer. Yes, tech suit is amazing. I know, I hear ya. But that defeats the purpose of what we're doing today. We got some wild acros, so we want to see how the wild acros are doing against the Overseer. Yikes. Alright, later, my dude. I need one of you. Oof. Come on. See if we can get a roar out of the Dino. I'm surprised this guy hasn't died at all. Like, he's been doing some work over here. Be nice if it would actually land right there. Alright, fine. You want to see it? I mean, that doesn't really do anything right now, see? Plays a little bit of catch up, sure. I'm disabled right now. Okay, there you go. Rude. We'll get him over there. There you go. You saw the tech suit get a few punches in. Happy? Does that make you guys happy? We've got a bunch of stuff over here on our acros. Our acros trapped. There you go. Need you to focus, dude. Hit your butt over here. There you go. Good job. So the acros are punching it about 500 with mate boost. Yes, the tech does a lot more. I know. If you're worried about me actually finishing, we'll use tech. I'm not so worried about it though. It's not nearly as fun, in my opinion. It's unfortunate about that Dinotherium. I'm not sure what happened there. I'll have to play back the video and see what we got going on with it. Like, it's definitely doing some work over there, but it would be more beneficial to have been with us, I feel. No, I did not bring a shotgun in with me. Whole point was to test out the acros, see how the acros do. These guys, they're just tickling me. They're not doing anything. The only thing I really have to worry about is just this guy. The Dino finally fell. Besides, if I wanted to be super cheeky, what we can do is we could always drop the Karchar, but we're not going to do that. That's too cheeky, you guys. So straight off the street, 224s, few points into melee. They're not capable. These guys need to be bred up. They certainly can't do it alone. So we had 5, we're down to what, 3? So we had 5 of each. We had 5 Deinonychus, we had 5 Dinotheriums, and 5 Acros. The only thing that we didn't bring 5 of was the Daedons, in which we only brought 2, and those were pretty early to die. So welcome in, welcome in. Sup, product? There we go. Alright. So now we get to chase him around a little bit more. Gotta wait for him to respawn. It's not horrible. We've got, what, like 1 phase left? But we are down pretty much all of our dinos. At this point, it's just me with tech. So there is a good chance that we could lose this still. But we do have the cheekiness of throwing out another dino if we need. But again, like, that's not what we came here to do. Woohoo! Barely missed that one. I thought we had 3. Why am I only seeing 2? Oh no, because I am blind. Gotta focus on those lasers. What's up, Definitely Pro? Welcome back, welcome back. Right now we're just waiting for it to phase through. Wish that guy would stop fighting random stuff. Please don't be dragon. It's pretty much all I ask, of course. Alright, well, that's probably the end of the acros then. What's up? If we would bring in like some extinguisher grenades or something, there's a chance. Have something like wyvern milk, maybe. But otherwise, like, they're not meant to take the fire damage like they are. So, yeah, there they go. It's just, it's too much for them. These are wilds, fresh off the street. There is no imprint buff. There's not going to be any point in me being on it. It's not going to get any rider bonuses or anything like that. Alright, we gotta let the rifle actually cool down. We did not bring in a shoddy, because again, we came to do acro taming. I am fully prepared to die. That is okay. What's up? Welcome in, welcome in. Gonna let the thing cool down. I mean, they're still doing work. We've got, what, like 200, 300, and 400 going down right now. cooldown. I've got element for days. I will die before I run out of element, probably. So I'm not worried about staying in the air. Thanks for the shares, guys. Thank you, thank you. I know that the rifle needs to cool down because on the right hand side of the sight I have a gauge. See how it's red? Give it a second, going down to green, and then it's almost all the way back down. Boom. Then I can shoot again. So it's not necessarily like ammo dependent, but it does have a overheat. So we're probably about to lose another acro right now, and which means that we're probably going to lose both simultaneously if they get breath. We might be able to do this before a breath. Nope, there's a breath. So they're both in aggressive stance right now. Rifle's still cooling down. Maybe we can actually get it down before another one, but these guys are not going to survive more than a breath or two. The breaths work off of percentages, not flat damage. So they do not have much of their health left, so percentage of their total health, obviously they're not going to survive that. Let's see if we can get it. Come on, guys, come on. Nope. Right as they go on fire. Okay. They're both in adrenaline mode, so that's good. They might get some heals. That's the primary thing that we want to see. We want to see them healing. Right now you're not able to do any damage. It's just kind of sit and wait. Yep, there's our loss. Come on, get in there. We got hit by one, that's why we got dismounted. I can't see where it's at. Ooh, that got lucky. Poor little guy, he's doing some work. He's about to get railed by all those little drones though. He does not take damage when he's in the shield mode, so we're just waiting for him to get out of the shield mode. Alright, what do we got? Monkey. Okay, so, well, it's just us now, which Monkey's the worst thing for us right now, because he can actually be the one that damages us in the air. So we're just gonna play Ring Around the Rosies with this post. Finish it out. So acro analysis, I'm thinking if they were actually bred, one with an imprint buff, if we would have had the Dinotheriums survive a bit longer, I think that we would have had some easy kills there. I think that the main problem that we're facing is just the fact that they don't have anything. There's no levels in them. They're fresh off the street tames. So certainly if you have some decent leveled ones also, because those base stats were just trash. A lot of them only had like 30 tops on health, and then the melee, certainly I didn't see anything over 40 or even at 40. We're waiting for the gun to cool down. So yeah, I think that if we had those few things, then they're a viable option, but I don't know if we can say that they're actually Rex replacement. The Rex replacement just has super chunk health on base. So like fresh off the streets, it makes more sense for you to have a Rex. We've only got like 10 minutes, so. As long as I don't have to land, we should be okay. Woohoo! I say as that thing comes right at me. We're at 50% health because we're freezing to death. Like, nothing's really doing any damage to me. These guys are just tickling me. There we go. Alright. We might... I don't know. This might be close. Let's see, what else could we do? I don't think the Acros need that much more health bumped into them. If they had more melee, 300% is not enough for this. I think that if they had 1000%, it would be sufficient. 300 is just not enough. So you can always do a balance in there if you're lucky on finding something with a decent health stat. Yeah, we need to go down. Alright, there we go. Of course, it would be all the way across the arena. Oh, shoot. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good. Got a little too cocky on that. I didn't mean to whistle. There's nothing left to whistle. Yeah, I know. I'm not getting down there with potential fire breath though. And I'm also running short on time, so there's a lot of uh-ohs going on right now. We're a little too close to go down. Oh no! Yeah, that's not good. If I had like nades or something, but this thing is, you can't use med brews when you're floating like this. You have to have ground contact. So I can't even like eat and get the food buff either. Yeah, I gotta wait for the thing to cool down. So what I might do is try to pull some cheekiness. Yeah, I don't know if we can pull this off. We're gonna try it. Alright, there we go. The primary thing that I'm worried about is the fire. I mean, at this time, I'm actually really worried about the freaking time. Just because this freaking rifle is slow going. The overheat is insanely fast. So a shoddy would have been way better in my opinion. But I didn't come in here to do tests with weaponry, you know? Yeah, shoot. We got too low. We got too low. I'm just trying to get him out of dragon mode at this point. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This is gonna be freaking tight, dude. And again, it's all just because of the weapon type that I have right now. I don't know. This is gonna be tight. We gotta keep the weapon out so it cools. It doesn't cool when it's put away. Alright, what do we got? Brood. Nope, monkey. Alright. We gotta watch out for the rocks. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be close. We're just gonna take it full up, let it cool. This is gonna be close. Full up, cool. Oh, no. Come on, just a little bit more. We're gonna go down. There it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. If it has to phase one more time, there's no chance. No way. It's not happening. If I had a shotgun, be different. Heal? Not worried about it, huh? I don't think that we have time. I mean, it's like 2 minutes, dude. Going as fast as we can, man. 1 minute. If we can't finish this, like, yeah, dunzo. Every shot matters. Every shot matters. Under a minute now. I mean, just the time alone to let this thing cool down. Yeah. Like, so close. That's it. GG's. Well, thanks guys for joining. We did some acro testing. Unfortunately, the wild acros just are not sufficient in order to pull this off. If you bring like a full army of 50, maybe. But yeah. Unfortunately, the acros are just too weak in order to be able to pull it off. So, thanks so much for the follow, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It means the world. Yeah, right now it just, you know, we got some testing in. We're gonna go and finish up some breeding. So we got some, uh-oh, there goes my boots. That's not a good thing. Can't do any more running. This is done fight anyway, but, yeah, so we're gonna do some more breeding. We're gonna get the acros bred up a little bit. That way we'll have like imprint buff. But once we get that stuff going, then we're gonna try this again. And we'll have a much easier time once we actually have some bred up. The wilds just, again, there's not enough. Surprised it hasn't thrown me out. Yes, Colin, I play Ark probably too much. My mod in here will tell you that he wishes I would play something else for once. It's not that I don't try. I'd love to play something else, but nothing hits home like Ark. You get to ride dinos and shoot guns. So tell me about our game. Bonk. Oh no, my sunglasses broke. That's not good. There's no point in me healing, dude. I won't be able to outrun. I have no boots left. So, we're just chilling at this point. Try not to get hit by these lasers, but yes, all of our tames died. We brought in 5 wild acros, 5 wild dinos, and then 2 Daedons, and 5 wild Deinonychus, and they just were not enough to cut it. So we do need to do some breeding. We missed it. Shoot. We'll get the breeding done, and then we'll try again. No, I'm not gonna go over there. He's coming to me anyway, it looks like. He's gonna set me on fire. Yep. There we go. Thanks for the roses. Thank you, thank you. It's been a rough week, man. We missed last week because of holiday, so we didn't get the first week of Excellent Event or Acro Tames. So we've spent the last week in going out and finding anything 140 and above on Acros. I took the lower stats into this fight, while the other ones are actually still breeding. So they were not top tier. That's okay. You got 8,600 hours on ASE. I do not have that on ASE. I play ASA nowadays, and I'm not there yet. But I've got, I think, like, what is it, 2,000 or something like that right now. 3,000. I don't know. Definitely pro. How many hours do I got on ASA? Probably too much. So, I don't know. I enjoy the game. I don't measure the hours as the achievement as much as some of the other things that we've done in game. Because how long it takes some people to do things doesn't take others as long. We gotta wait for the rifle to cool. I keep trying, but this guy's got a good amount of health, so it's gonna take at least a couple clips. We are getting a little lucky though that he's not breathing on us. I say as I jinx myself, right? But yeah, so we got some acros tamed up. This week we also ran some OSDs. I lost 3 of my tech gigas. So we did some taming on car charters last night, and I'm gonna do some breeding on those later so I can go out and get some OSDs just for better blueprints. Yeah, I don't know. Like we're kind of chilling at this point. Hours equals wiser. Maybe. I know quite a few people that doesn't matter how many hours they spend in whatever they don't get it, man. You know what I mean? There's some people though. I'm probably one of those people. I don't know. But I don't know. I guess I also kind of gave up on this a while ago because, again, I came down to just do testing on acros, and my chat cheered me on to keep going. So here we are, to the bitter end. If I would have known I was going to be doing this, I would have brought shotguns because this is painful. But I was good with dying. On my way in, I figured I was probably going to die. So, you know what I mean? When it's like, uh-oh. This is it. We're coming into it. Yeah, we gotta get this guy down if we're gonna do it at all. Like, we can take on the last bit, maybe by ground, but come on, dude. Just there we go. Okay. God. Just go down. I don't have a full clip. It's just as horrible. Okay, I think this dude was the one that had my saddle. I want my saddle back. Holy mackerel. Alright, well, I got my saddle back. Acros are not the go-to for this, unfortunately. But we lost a few tames, yeah. We lost a few good tames. I need to get in. It's fine. The reason you do this is because you're pretty much, you always lose stuff on Ascension. Or I always lose stuff on Ascension. Maybe other people are luckier than I am. We did it! Not quite the way that we wanted to tonight, but we did it. So, we'll do some breeding. We'll get some better stuff up and going, and then we're going to try it again. But I really want to see the acros actually bring this down. That was the goal for tonight. Yeah, that was intense. Thanks so much for hanging out. Appreciate you guys pumping me up with just keeping the game going, right?
Love.
If y'all weren't here, I probably would have just surrendered, gone back out, finished up raiding, and tried again tomorrow. So,
Pride.
yeah, ripped my tac rifle. It was a good one too, but again, like I knew going in that I was probably going to die,
You've
so
accomplished what few
I didn't bring anything in that I wasn't willing to
You've
lose.
ascended.
I didn't have any dinos on me that were
Honestly,
like
too.
my favorites or anything like that, so everything's replaceable.
Helena.
I'm pretty sure I took my chibi off too, so we should be good.
And like you, she
But yeah, thanks so much for coming in, guys. That's huge. That's first alpha on this playthrough, so
Keep going.
excited to see what we get on the acros after they're bred up. Has anyone anyone in chat, have you actually already taken an acro in through a boss fight aside from like island bosses? I mean, have you brought it into Overseer? Have you brought it in anywhere else? I'd love to know how they're actually working out for y'all. Oh, Bob. Silly Bob. Alright. Look at that! I'm a dude. It's always funny that it shows that. We're gonna go into the volcano. Oh! Tech rifle made it out! Check that out. The one time I say that stuff doesn't transfer with me on Ascension. Oh my goodness, the lag. The lag is real. Alright, pick up all of our stuff, pick up our guy, and then get out of here. That was intense. That was something. So, yeah, thanks so much for coming in, guys. We got the saddle back. That was pretty big for what I wanted. That thing is ridiculous. But, yeah. We're gonna transfer back over to Estrellas because that's where we're spending our time right now. But, yeah, I'm really curious if you guys have used the acro on anything. What's up? Welcome in, welcome in. $168 missions for Alpha Gen 1. Oof. Pass. Be interesting to see when those things actually are gonna drop though. They keep releasing all this info on stuff, but not telling us when. I wanna know when stuff's coming out. Let's go to Grotto. Alright. So we got our Ascension 1 done. We got a couple more Ascensions that we gotta do. I'll get them up for you guys. It's kind of dark on this map. There we go. We'll put all of our stuff away. I don't want to deal with it right now. Alright, Ascension 1 done. I'm probably not going to be ready for Scorched Ascension. Not Scorched. Extinction Ascension. That's probably going to take me about another week or two. The mods that I use to answer your question, V, I use Vanilla with Sprinkles. I use Dino Depot. And I had Marnie's hairstyles, but I don't have it downloaded on the map yet. So, you know, I have vanilla hair, which, I mean, is what it is. Beyond that, I just have, like, the vanilla mods. So I've got Bob's Tails, and then some of the, like, oh gosh, I'm blinking. What are they called? The dinos. Fantastic Tames, there we go. You make mods? What kind of mods you make? No, I just do buildings. Like I don't do anything with no. It's basic build, and then I've got the automated farms. I don't have any element on me right now, plus all my crap's broken. But I can walk it up. Automated farms. It's where you set up like breeding and stuff drops into biogrinders or your other guys. So like I've got electronics, pearls, all that fun stuff. Apparently I'm missing a door. No, the door's just left open for some reason. Interesting. Is this door open? No. And then we've got the Dinotheriums breeding over here. Right now you're working on Fox Griffin Hybrid. That sounds amazing. What is it called? Because Griffins are one of my favorites. I would love to check that out. You have 2 mods on CurseForge. Well, what's the other one? If you are working on Fox Griffin Hybrid, I'd love to know what the other one is too. But we do, I even though I'm playing solo, I do have a tribe. So this is my base, but if I go, like they're never really on. I've got my mod on right now, but he's not online. So this is my tribe, right? So these are the acros I was telling you about. So I wasn't worried about like losing the other acros.
Halfway online.
I don't think they can hear my Discord over there. So,
I'm
but
muted. Only you can hear me.
we've got decent melee, 45. So we still have some poopy health. I'm working on trying to find better acros with health or better health. But yeah, this is my tribe space. So no one's online right now though. It's very sad and lonely. All by myself, don't wanna be. No, just kidding. We're not gonna do that. I have a groundwater pump. Doesn't require a water source. Gotcha. Well, I mean, I always build on the water. I guess I shouldn't say I always build on the water. Scorched earth is kind of weird. But, you know. Anyway, I don't know if it would benefit me to try that mod, but I'm ecstatic to try out your Fox Griffin Hybrid. Is that what it's called? If I like go over to CurseForge right now, if I would find it under Fox Griffin Hybrid. Price is on Eagle. Massive storage. Like trust right now. I'm going to CurseForge right now to see it. You're still working on it, so it's not even published yet. Okay. Well, make sure you like drop a DM or something when it actually comes out. Love to see it. I was looking at the Owl Griffin one. That looks dope. But I don't normally cross-transfer dinos on maps, so I don't really have anything here to show. I guess I could go back to the other map, but I don't think anyone cares that much. Yeah, for sure. Like, trust. When I say that the Griffin is one of my favorite mounts, my tribe mates will tell you it's disgusting how quickly I immediately go and find myself a Griffin. Zhao beelines it for the Wyvern Trench, and I'm over there with my little trap for Griffins. Speaking of which, I have not pushed all that stuff in a while, so I don't know how much stuff I got. Nothing. Wow, our stuff was broken. We have like nothing left on our chest. We would have been donezo. Have to set that up for repairs. I think I've got a couple of extra sets in here though, so we'll throw that in for repair. Yeah, I've got some of my old stuff. Jesus. Go with some decent boots, hands, and helm. I still got a good amount of health on this one. I'll use this one first. I don't want to have to heal all my crap. What's up? Welcome in, welcome in. So, I'm actually gonna call it here, guys. It's been a pleasure playing with y'all tonight, but I am, I've got some rebuilding that I've got to do. So it was great having y'all with me. Appreciate it. Make sure you drop a follow, a like. Thumper, I definitely look forward to hearing from you in the future on your mod. So good luck. Enjoy building that thing. Look forward to seeing that. Yeah. Sorry, I've got Discord in my ear. One of my tribe mates is named Thumper Bite. So he's ecstatic that you guys share a name together. But anyway, appreciate y'all coming in.